Hey, it's Mike with DRUMline. I'm with Harley deWinter, who I've been chasing around NAMM for 3 days, and I finally caught him at DW. So DW is like a mind-melding trap.
What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Good. Isn't DW like the center of the, I don't know, the energy? I guess for me it is.
Well, for me, it's a nice, quiet area to go, but also a place where my wallet starts hurting because I know what I'm spending my money on for the whole year. So,
Yeah, well, not all your money because you are an endorser of DW, correct?
exactly. But still, a good amount of it. Not break at the bank completely, but they're great drums and they're definitely well worth their products and well worth their pay. So,
Anyway, Harley, we met as you as a young man. Now you're a voting age man, I believe, and a graduate of high school now, which is freaky because I always remember you as a 14-year-old kid. But that's kind of cool to see you grow up. But now you're a college percussionist as far as just school, right?
well, for school, I'm actually studying audio engineering.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to Golden West Community College and just studying that. I applied for a bunch of different music schools, got into Berkeley, Azusa Pacific, a bunch of different places, and then just decided I didn't really want to pursue a degree in music for 4 years. That's a lot of money to put down for a degree that says I know how to play drums. So I'm actually doing audio engineering at the local community college.
Oh, I like that. That's a good theory because, you stay in diversified and you already know how to play the drums. That's correct, and it's a learning experience, lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess a lot of producers, actually, Jason Sutter, we're talking about being a producer, and you're doing audio engineering. A lot of the drum skills carry over.
They do. You know what you want. A lot of producers, they know what they want for drums and whatnot. But when you're a drummer, you really know how to blend it well with everybody else. And obviously the drummer producers give a lot more love to the drummers. So I kind of want to have a bunch of different, how would you put it, professions, a bunch of different areas that I'm going into. Not just being a drummer. I want to be well versed. I want to be an engineer, a songwriter. I want to delve into all those different areas. So I figured I'd start with audio engineering. So.
Oh, you had the drumming down when you were 14, so I know it's
always room for improvement.
Yeah, I'm always thinking I still need to practice. Hey, let's play trivia. No, I don't know. What did you see at DW that blew your mind this week?
Well, over here is the cast iron snare, and apparently I missed the deadline to pick up one and put it on my name. So
Really?
I'm not going to be able to get the cast iron snare, but I'm going to look at the carbon fiber snare over here.
I have to actually halt the interview to look at the snare. Which one is it?
It's this one right here.
I saw that. I was freaking. I took a picture. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is that?
There was only 50 made, and they went out to all dealers. So
wow.
I was
heard
informed
about that.
that I can't get one unless I go to a dealer.
We'll go over to John Good's Woodshed, and he doesn't have any cast iron at his Woodshed. It's all wood.
We'll go have a 51st made.
Yeah,
and a 52nd.
Can we share it? We could rent it. It'd be like a timeshare.
51 and 52.
Yeah, or 5150.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, speaking of that, that was a crazy kid. That was like, I was there for 4 hours because everybody wanted to see the Van Halen kid. Even though we're at DW, there's no love lost when you got a cool drum set. Because I mentioned the R40 kit from DW down there, so I'm saying Van Halen up here for parody. Anyway,
It's all for irony.
it's all for irony. Yes.
I think that's the word
Is
for
the
it.
cast iron snare for irony? Because of the iron? Is that what's happening?
Oh, hang on.
All right. Okay. There's no symbol within reach.
There's no symbols here.
Okay. Anyway, I got another thing for you. I got a question for you. I don't know who's cooler, you or your dad. So can you explain, or maybe you don't want to take sides, but I don't think there is a side, but who's cooler, you or your dad?
So you're asking me if I'm a narcissist or if I think my dad's cooler? I think my dad's cooler than me. My parents are cooler than I am. All my AR people at DW and at Los Cabos Drumsticks and Aquarian. When my mom showed up yesterday, they love my parents more than they love me half the time. So I think my dad's cooler.
I don't know. I can have a drink with your dad, so I don't know. That kind of tilts the scale just a little bit.
I'm boring.
Actually, you guys just got back from Cabo San Labos or whatever. Where did you? Turks and Caicos.
Yes.
So did you get around and travel with your parents quite a bit, or some, or enough to be
What was it?
for me to be envious of the Turks and Caicos?
Well, I mean, the drinking age was 18, so
Oh.
I was encouraged by my parents to drink. So
Okay.
I didn't do that much.
I don't know if we need to talk about drinking on drumline, but it's
we don't need to do that.
irresponsible. Be responsible. I'm from okay.
But my parents encouraged irresponsibility, and I don't encourage that.
Okay. So that your parents are cooler than you. Okay.
Yes, they are.
That proves it. Anyway, Harley deWinter, I don't know how many times your name comes up in public, but, there's 6 billion people, probably a lot. But we're always like, especially when I talk to Ricky Brackett, I'm like, we always say Harley deWinter and with affection.
My name comes up quite a bit. I think it's the music video, the Avenged Sevenfold music video.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's why it comes up a bit, but also because of my connection with Ricky and being able to do that. Now I have my own drum videos, so hopefully my name comes out a lot more on YouTube.
Yeah,
so.
you know what? A couple things. I'm glad I had my horrible segue with the name thing, because you actually went to two topics I wanted to talk about. How to see your drum videos, which is not hard to find anybody on social media anymore, Harley deWinter. But there's more specific address, and then also your band. So talk about how to find you and you also your band that you're in at the same time. Those two topics. Talk about them
At the exact same time?
at the same time, because if you're an audio engineer, you're going to have more than one instrument at times, and you've got to multitask. So let's see what you can do.
So, I mean, on my YouTube, you just type in my name and you pretty much find me. There's no other Harley deWinters in the world, I'm pretty sure. There's a Harley Winters, but not a Harley deWinter. And then as far as my band goes, I'm in a new band called My Mechanical Heart, which was my previous band, Undivided, and I've renamed it, and we have a new bass player. And we put out a music video covering a Lady Gaga song called Applause, and got like 30,000 views on it in a couple weeks after having inactivity for 3 years on the band. And then now I recorded all the drums for a new 5-song EP a couple weeks ago, and we'll have that out by March and see where we can take that with. We haven't come up with a name for the EP yet, but we're working on it.
Let me come up with a name for the EP. Good, because those guys are pretty damn good. Okay, that's all I can come up with.
It's just the good EP.
Okay, it's the damn good EP, or the White Album, or the Right Album. It's the right album for the times.
It's the right album for the time.
Right. Anyway, thanks to you in that video, I like Lady Gaga now. She's actually a very good singer.
She's very talented.
Yeah. So, and actually, I liked her on the Oscars. I don't know. Anyway, she sang some Sound of Music. I mean, with Tony Bennett, she's crazy talented.
Very talented.
Okay, anyway, we wish Harley deWinter nothing but the best. I still haven't been able to steal his Steel de los Muertos kit, and I'm kind of going to give up. I'm conceding, but maybe you can help me someday design one for myself.
You have photos of it.
I have photos of it, yes. I can look at it.
And if you come over to the house,
It's like a beautiful woman.
It's around. If you come over to the house, it's around.
Can I come over and play the kit someday?
Maybe. It's stored away up in cases right now, but I can bring it down for the occasion.
If we break it out and I ever played that drum set, I would lose my mind.
Just try not to take it on the airplane. I don't think you'll be able to.
No.
You'll exceed the weight limit with that thing.
I'll sign a waiver. I'll sign a waiver that I won't steal the drum set.
All right, sounds good to me.
Harley deWinter, we're awful proud of you. Thank you for contributing to DRUMline. It's our 5th year. So without you in it, I'd be like, something would be missing. So thanks for being around.
Well, thank you for having me, Mike. Always a pleasure seeing you.
All right, awesome.